Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game quite... Oh, that is asking for trouble! And here's Thuram, Olise. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out to the right. Now it's Diaby. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Shoots! Goal! France! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's bustling through here!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Camavinga. He's beaten the last man. He is starved of space and time. Now it's Olise. Tries to pass it, and the shot! Yes, it's there! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a...
Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. And this is Griezmann. And he's found a way past. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Conte. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's been caught on it here! Mbappe! It's a quick ball upfield. Hernandez. France are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
It's a good foot in there. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Real chance! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
France go into the lead. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Griezmann. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the finish! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Thuram. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ekitike flings in, up he goes! Yes! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Barcola has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Diaby, and he's managed to get free. Olise. Ekitike. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hernandez. And they're back on the ball again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Aims beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe, chance! And he's found the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
This has become one's takes a goal! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. France have the chance to go the other way. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Upamecano. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, that's ambitious. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. And the break is on. This looks promising. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And they've got a throw. Saliba clears. Thuram. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 25. Changement.
He won't be happy with that one. Koundé. Griezmann.
That's going in strongly.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
There's going to be another change here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Well, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played in deep. That's going to go a long way.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a promising position, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rabiot in with the challenge, and that is as far as they're going to go. Back into the middle. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Dembele fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Barcola. Now it's Thuram. Pass somewhat off target. And back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Can he finish? Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
France get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And here's Thuram.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. There's the shot! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Thuram. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. A lot of space ahead of him. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de bien vouloir vous tourner vers le grand écran pour un événement un peu particulier. Je ne vous en dis pas plus. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 12. À sa place, le numéro 13.
Don't test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Upamecano is there, and he can pick it up. Ribéry. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Colomwani. Great chance! Oh, crossbar! Dembele. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcola with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Barcola. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. He's having a go. It's loose. In for the pieces. France have their second corner now. Barcola plays it short. Tries a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Colomwani.
That was lovely, that.
The ball has bounced loose now. Ribéry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! He's scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hernandez has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, that was close. France have their third corner. Barcola goes short. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe gets into a good position. And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Knocks it into space. And here's Dembele. Has a look and plays it forward. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. And here's the chance to counter. Rabiot hurtling down that right flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In a big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age. But he's got the passing and dribbling skills to be trusted. And I think everybody is on board with that already.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to, no doubt the fans feel. But Rodrigo! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thuram is onto this. Rafinha. Neymar. And this is Pele. Now it's Thuram. Can he finish? France with the corner, they're first. Header comes in! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. First quarter of an hour gone. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Well, that has not gone well. Zaire Emery. And it's Zaire Emery. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo. Now it's Pele. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Zaire Emery. Ekitike. Caught offside that time. Rodrigo. And he's managed to get free. He's got away. It's a pretty loose pass. Elise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Thuram. Ekitike. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it.
Ekitike really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Elise has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil finding their passes. And it's Danilo. And he welcomes it in. He's found some space. Great chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Neymar. Mbappe goes for a shot! Yes! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Spread out to the left, Neymar. That's an excellent interception. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. And he lines up a cross. Tries to get it clear. France are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Conte. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Rodrigo. It's Joelinton. Now it's Rodrigo. Neymar. Real chance! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball up. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram. Can he get it through? Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Joelinton. Spread it left. That's tidy. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's Rodrigo. Tries a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Piercing.